Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a smelly vision for Kayali Love Fest Burning Cherry number 48. So I got this because I love everything cherry, and I was curious what burning cherry is and what that means. Is it woody? Is it sweet? Is it smoky? I didn't really know. So I had to have it, and part of the reason I had to have it is because I love cherry fragrances and because I'm obsessed with Tom Ford Lost Cherry. This is my favorite fragrance pretty much of all times at this point, and I can't seem to put it down. It just has the best cherry scent I've ever smelled, pretty much ever. So with that being said, I love this fragrance. It's super expensive and kind of bougie, but worth every penny in my opinion. So I was curious about trying a different cherry fragrance and was hopeful that I would fall in love with it. I got the little one here from Sephora because I am just testing it. I think it was $24. I think the large one is like $118 or something like that. Comes in a really pretty red container. If I get a chance, I'll add a picture right here. All right, so it says the notes of this fragrance is it's burning cherry. It has raspberry, praline, Santo, guaiac, and patchouli. Yeah, so I went on their website. It says that they made this fragrance. It was basically if Coachella and Burning Man was all in one, and they just wanted a fragrance that was all about love and enjoyment and festivity. So I liked the premise behind it. I liked the bottle and the packaging looked great. And I like that their travel fragrance is a spray. This particular one is 10 mils, which I think is great for kind of testing a fragrance and knowing if you're gonna like it or not. You can get it on howtobeauty.com or Sephora.com as well, or maybe even your local Sephora carries it. I'm gonna spray it on. I have worn it a couple times already, and I'm gonna spray Tom Ford Lost Cherry on the other arm. Just so I can do some comparison, because I think most people are just assuming that this particular fragrance, this Love Fest Burning Cherry, is going to be similar to the lovely Tom Ford Lost Cherry. And I've worn this several times already. As you can see, I've got quite a bit already used because I was trying to decide how I wanted to describe it and explain it to all of you guys, especially if you're someone who loves Lost Cherry or someone who's looking for something that has a cherry scent, but maybe not quite as expensive. Well, I will say when you first initially spray Love Fest Burning Cherry, it does smell like that cherry in fragrance, a very dark cherry scent that you do get with Lost Cherry initially, just the top spray when you first spray it. The longer it sits on the skin, the more it changes and becomes something totally different and unique. It doesn't smell anything like Lost Cherry in my opinion. This is coming from someone who wears Lost Cherry regularly and loves it, and I definitely smell a huge difference. As it starts to dry, I smell wood. It really becomes almost instantly woody. And then the longer I wear it, I do get kind of some of that praline, like nutty, vanilla, and woody. So it totally changes from Lost Cherry, which in my opinion stays very cherry, almost like cinnamony, spicy sweet, I guess is a great way how I like to explain how it smells on my skin. Yeah, I would say that's a pretty good, accurate indication. You almost smell like a dark, sweet, sour, cherry, spicy vibe from Lost Cherry, as where with this Burning Cherry, kind of goes almost instantly like woody. It does kind of smell smoky. Other people were describing it as being in like a sauna. If you guys have ever been in a sauna and it has kind of that woody scent inside, it does really smell like that, which I find kind of interesting because that was not what I was expecting. When they said woody, I was expecting it to be like a warmer woody. This is kind of different. It's not really smoky. It doesn't really smell like burnt wood, but it does have a deep scent of wood, kind of like when you open a big wood chest. It kind of smells like that. I don't smell any of the cherry as it starts to dry down. That completely disappears, at least on my particular skin type, which is a huge bummer for me because that's the whole reason I bought the fragrance, is to smell like cherry. But as it dries, it does become better and it does become something nice and unique, and it definitely has kind of that praline and wood smell is the best way I can explain it. No, it is not a dupe for last year, you guys. Sorry, not happening. But I do think it's a good fragrance. I've tried other fragrance from Kayali, and I liked them, but they weren't my favorite. There was one that was like more of a citrus with like apple, and then I tried another kind of like warmer fragrance, and I even tried like their original, which is very like floral, vanilla-y, all of that. If you're someone who likes floral and vanilla, this brand is definitely a brand for you. As far as longevity, I didn't have an issue with it really staying with me. I would say 4 to 6 hour wear and I could still smell it. After that, I would say it's more of like a second skin type of a wear, even though this fragrance is an eau de parfum. Typically after 4 to 6 hours, it is going to become kind of a second skin scent. And it wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't a bad scent either. It just wasn't what I was hoping for, and that is where the disappointment lies. And I just want to make it clear, in no way, shape, or form is this a dupe for Lost Cherry. So if you're thinking that, you are completely wrong. Now, if you're someone who's looking for a woody praline, like a nice fall or evening scent, and you like a woody scent, then you'll like this. If you don't like woody fragrances normally, this isn't going to change your mind either. You're still not going to like it. And I don't know if it is cutting the mustard as being a cherry fragrance. Other than that first spray and the first top notes, you don't smell cherry at all again. So I wouldn't even classify it as cherry. I would definitely classify it just as a woody fragrance. It's not fruity in any regard, at least not to me. So with that being said, is this a win or a lose? I guess it's a lose because of why I bought it. Was I wanted something that smelled more like cherry. This doesn't smell like cherry. However, I wasn't necessarily disappointed. I guess I was, because it's not cherry, but it's still a decent fragrance. The longevity and projection is still nice on this, and I do still like it, and I will still keep the sample size. Would I buy it again? The answer is definitely no, just because I don't typically wear a woody fragrance, but I'll use it because I have it and I wanted to try something new. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I post a new video every Tuesday. In the description box will always be my Instagram for daily posts, and my Etsy account if you'd like to support my crafty adventures, and my Scentsy account if you guys would like some Scentsy. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one.